Yeah, what's going on, fam? Yeah, you ever be going through the grocery store and, you driving through the parking lot, right? And they got the walkways and shit. And people come, motherfucking, out the store, in the sidewalk, and you slow down and let them walk, and they walk in front of your car, and you don't proceed to run their ass over. And they don't even just acknowledge the fact that you did that. You know what I'm saying? You ever see that shit, man? Like, motherfuckers see you stop for them. You know what I'm saying? And then they don't even give you the thank you or a head nod or nothing. You know what I'm saying? They act like, or they just come straight out the store, eyes in their phone or pushing their cart with their kids, and don't even bother to fucking stop and look. They just step right out there like, nigga, you protect my life. I feel like that says a lot about, about you. You know what I'm saying? Like, about where you see yourself in society. You know what I mean? Like, you don't got the decency to acknowledge that somebody did something for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, just that a human being, like, because I could go. You know what I mean? I could go. I could also not be paying fucking attention. You know what I'm saying? And the thing that I got, this motherfucker truck, meeting your ass, Mom, Sarah, Karen, all y'all motherfuckers, could hurt you if you end up meeting it. You know what I'm saying? Ass can't stand that. You know what I mean? But I feel like people kind of move around like, I can do what I want, and don't you hurt me. Like, I can do whatever I want. I don't care what I do affects you. Oh, you had to slam on your brakes because I didn't want to motherfucking pick my head up and pay attention. And yeah, you actually were there before me, but I'm a pedestrian and I got the right of way. So fucking you pay attention to me and you only motherfucking consider me, and I'm not going to give a fuck about you at all. Because that's what that says to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't acknowledge another human being. Either that, or you're so fucking scared that you think that if you look at a motherfucker, they're going to take everything you have. Oh no, he's a man, he might hurt me. Or he might motherfucking try to use his toxic masculinity against me. Or he's sexualizing me. Or, oh no, he's black, he might take my shit. Or, oh no, he's white, he probably thinks he motherfucking rules the world and he doesn't have to fucking answer to nobody, so fuck him. Whatever your fucking reason is, they got the cotton mouth. Whatever your reason is, you treat people like less of a human being than you would want to be treated if you were in that situation. And honestly, I feel like it says something about people's characters if that's how they act. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like we should have the desire to acknowledge people's effort. Because, like, in general, I feel like we don't need a celebration, but I feel like all of us are frustrated when we do something and we don't get, like, any acknowledgement or return on it. You know what I'm saying? That's why we don't, we spend money to get something. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people have issues and bitch about situations when they have to put money or effort into something and get nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, the reality is, hold on. Niggas will spend $1,400 on a bottle in the club and will come up with reasons why they're not going to give a bum $4. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, we really want to, like, give for a reason. And it's tough. It takes a strong motherfucker looking outside of themselves to give and not get any return on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to just say that's yours and I expect nothing from it. Like, people don't do that easily. People come up with so many reasons why not to do it. And I feel like the reason that you do it is that you feel a connection to that person. And you go, if I was in that situation as a human being, I would hope that somebody somewhere would do this for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I really, as a bum, not to say it like that, but a bum, you know what I'm saying? Like, a bum. If a bum was out there, if I was a bum, and I was standing, and I got to this point that, like, my life made me feel like this was the way that I needed to go about getting my money, and if I didn't, then I wouldn't need. I would hope, I would be out there hoping that somebody gives me $5. Because yeah, maybe I am going to get a pack of cigarettes, but I'm also going to get like a candy bar or a bag of chips or something. Like, I got to make do, but I got to make do. You know what I'm saying? But like, I would hope somebody would show me some kindness. Ooh, nigga dry. I would hope somebody would show me some kindness. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like, you know, the way that people do that, if they're not taught it, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the way that people do that, maybe they don't even know it. But part of the way that people do that is they motherfucking see or hear somebody else doing it, and they do it. So if I do it, you know what I'm saying? Somebody may see me do it for the first time and go, you know what? That was cool. I feel like that was a cool thing to do. Like, I'd do that. And guess what? Maybe more people do it from that moment. Like, maybe that one dude, one more person does it. One more person gives somebody a little bit of help when they're in a tough place. You know what I'm saying? And let them be a human being and do what they do with it. You know what I'm saying? But I would hope for that if I was in that place. So, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like being a human being just basically is in situations, if you were on the other side, that you hope somebody would do the thing that you would do or want. You know what I'm saying? In a perfect world type shit. Know what I mean? And I feel like the closer that we aim to get to that shit, the better shit will be. Like, if when we're coming to the place, when I'm driving through this fucking parking lot and you're coming out the store, if we both acknowledge that, hey, that person's there, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is a place where we're going to interact with each other, so that person's there. So let me make sure that I do it in a way that, like, both of us don't walk away hurt. Actually, both of us walk away fine. That means giving a little and getting a little, but we can acknowledge each other and have that understanding and go on and have walked away from that motherfucking interaction with a positive feeling. A positive feeling about that person. A positive feeling about fucking humanity. If it happens, if asshole shit happens out in the world, then what you will learn is that people are assholes. But, like, the more good that you put out there in the motherfucking world, the more people start to pick up on that shit, maybe. But the more somebody's not being an asshole. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Don't follow the masses, man. I feel like the easiest thing to do now is just go me. And then everybody bitches about, what's up, bro?
What's up?
Ain't that?
I have a couple dollars, right?
Give me a minute. Everybody bitches about, like, you know, people being rude and all the danger and da. But the thing about it is everybody's disconnected from everybody. Nobody acknowledges anybody. And when they do, they talk about it from this place of how dangerous motherfuckers are and how much this person's a threat and this person's a threat, and acknowledge me because I need to be protected and da. Like, bruh, if you just walked out in the world and were just nice to people and other people pass that shit on, literally, if you just, like, smiled at motherfuckers when you seen them and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, literally, like, if you picked your head up from your fucking phone, literally, you'd understand that everybody's just out there in the world as scared as you, and everybody's trying to motherfucking defend themselves in their ways, in their defense, because you're scared and they're scared and everybody's just acting scared and acting like they're not a part of everybody else and complaining that everybody's assholes. Like, bruh, the more ways that you separate yourself and go, I'm not a part of them and I don't identify with them. All right, bruh, cool. They can be white, black, whatever, da. They're a human being. They're alive, man. They were created by God, no matter what the fuck you believe. Like, somebody made all this shit happen. Something made this happen. So whatever that thing is you believe that made that shit happen, that's it. But I believe it was God. So, and we're connected by that. And just for that, we can show each other a little bit of, like, It takes a second to just look up and nod at me and let me go ahead, man. Cool. Thank you. You're welcome. And that's just the way that people treat each other. That's like that shit that you see in the movies or like the little shows where it's like Pleasantville and everybody's like, hey guys, da-da-da, and everybody's just like, oh, that looks nice, but oh, that's so fucking unrealistic, and they make fun of it. Like, bro, but what if everybody did that? Like, look at that. You ever see them movies and it's all everybody's just all sweet to each other and hey neighbor and George and Bill and how's the kids and look at the puppy and oh no, is Charlie sick? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it looks real nice there. You know what I mean? They're always flabbergasted when something goes wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh my gosh, like somebody's dog is sick and somebody's lost. We just like look at it and we just like scroll past and go damn, and then just keep looking. But again, we don't even bother to acknowledge each other when we cross out in the fucking, you know, coming out of Wegmans, getting in the parking lot with his car. So we can't really wonder why we have issues. Like, we got to change that behavior and see what would happen then. You know what I mean? Like, that's the problem. Like, that's the problem. Shit, man, I've been running my mouth longer than I meant, man. Love y'all.